Hello friends, and welcome to pretty much a reset day, and today is going to be an office reset. Not so much that I need to reset it and reconfigure it, but let me flip you around and show you what I'm starting with. Whenever I get busy and I've created a number of different videos and I'm waiting to get your response on some things or deciding whether I'm going to keep something or return it, my office just becomes a bit of a dumping ground. I'm also in the process of wanting to film a makeup declutter and also a makeup drawer reset video. So everything's starting to look a little bit out of chaotic. Let's just put the words this way. Everything's starting to look a little bit chaotic. And I find that if I create or if I decide to create a reset video, that motivates me to get my backside into gear and get onto it. So this is what this video is. Let's get started. Thank you to everyone who's weighed in on my recent wardrobe declutter video and advised me to just donate the items. There were a number of really good ideas about setting up a market stall and to sell items that way. And although it's a really great idea, it's not something that I have the time or the interest in doing. So for me, the easiest option is to just bundle it up, put it into bags and take it to a donation center for them to make use of it. Now, however, I am listening to some of your comments that said that donation centers are overwhelmed with Anko, Kmart and Temu products and clothing. So I'm going to split those up while I'm bagging it and sort of keep them separate, and then I can ask the donation places like Savers. I think there's a Savers near me, there's a St. Vincent de Paul and maybe one other, and I can ask them whether they want it, and if they don't want them, well then I'll just unfortunately have to take them to a landfill. So let's get started here, hey? Some of these things are just things that are bundled up in here because I have to go in that wardrobe, in this cupboard here, and because I'm just innately lazy and I can't step over the bundle of clothing that's there, I just dump it here. So some of these things are just decor pieces, doona cupboard that I've just replaced on my bed. That's going to go in there. So let's see. This is a Old Navy, Maya, Zara. What do you think? Zara is a good one to go to donate. I think I'll leave Zara in here in that pile. This is a big W one and it is quite worn, so I'll put that aside. This is faded, so I'll put that there. And this is a Walmart one. So Walmart is like Kmart. So I might put it in here, but someone might be interested in that pattern. Jeans are Target. I think I will put them in here. That's a Temu and it's pulled, so that can go in there. I get shirt. W skirt. I think this is Seen Better Days. Adidas, Uniqlo. That's a really good one. Kmart, Nike, Temu, Target, Temu. This I'm actually thinking. It's a Calvin Klein jumper. I'm actually thinking of turning it into a cushion cover. So I think I'll put this in this pile here of projects. This is that Ralph Lauren dress. No, Calvin Klein dress. So that can go in this pile. This is a Temu belt. This is crap. That can go in the bin. Kmart. But this is in really good condition. This one here is a cashmere jumper or wool. Hardly worn, from Uniqlo. Kmart. This is still brand new. But I have to take care because I don't want these items to come back in my wardrobe. So that can go there. This is a scarf. I think scarves are fine because surely people are always looking for scarves. Let me know. I know one of my viewers works in a op shop, and so she'll be able to tell me whether I'll keep those or not. This is Miller's. It's in good condition and it's new. I think that should be fine there. Now I'm going to get different colour bags with these clothes here so don't get confused with the other stuff. I'm basically putting aside anything that I think is pretty much old and worn and shouldn't go. Anything that goes in the bag is pretty much stuff that can be used. Okay, so 2 small bags of Temu and Kmart things, a pile of rubbish that's going to have to go in the bin. Okay, I think I've done well. I'm proud with that. Okay, so I'm happy with that. It was only a few minutes. I'll go put those in the car. Those I'll put in a bag separately or in a cupboard there. And those are projects and things have to go to their own home. Next, I have to put some things away in that cupboard, which is really much a catch-all for everything that I'm working on or that I just need to put away without necessarily needing it immediately. Okay, that corner is done. This is a dress that my daughter's bought for a wedding that we're attending next month. Bought it online and it just needs a good steam. So I'm going to do that for her now. I really like this steamer, but I find that the hose kinks and then it plays up and it leaks. Hence why I put a little mat underneath it so that if it leaks, at least it leaks onto the mat and not onto the carpet. Well, that took a little bit longer than anticipated. It looks so much better. I'm just going to hang this up in her wardrobe now. Are you like me? Do you keep things on the off chance that you're going to need them? This is just wrap that I'm thinking I might be able to use come Christmas when I make my hampers to fill up a bag or to fill up a basket. So I'm keeping those. Actually, I might put in a plastic bag. It might make life easier. I also keep these bags. That's when my children buy something online and it comes in a Ziploc bag. I keep these for traveling because then I can put dirty clothes, dirty socks, anything that's smelly in these without contaminating the rest of my luggage. So I generally keep these for that occasion specifically. This one I'll probably keep for my brushes. So I just have to find a spot which ends up being the cupboard over there on my right. So look at that. That's where I keep all my monthly empties until I can find a nice container for them. This is packaging that came with a collab that I may be working on. So I need to keep it just in case I need to return the items if it doesn't work out. In the cupboard, obviously. You knew it was going to go there, didn't you? I bought this puzzle from TK Maxx recently and it's something that I'm looking forward to doing with the family over Christmas. And then in here, okay, now I'm going to start my decluttering of my makeup and skincare. I have a box here of things that I had bought in America that I haven't started using yet, that I would like to introduce into my skincare routine and in my makeup, so that can come out. I have loads of containers that I can use. So let's get set up. So these are the 2 drawers that I keep all my makeup, brushes and things. It was so much more organized probably about a month ago, or maybe 2 months, because I've been meaning to do this declutter since the start of spring, and we're in November, almost November now. So, well, 2 months that I've been meaning to do this, and I just haven't gotten around to it because I'm just thinking, I feel like this is too overwhelming. So, but today, and this video is the video where I'm going to go through these 2 drawers, this and also this trolley that I have from Kmart, which is fabulous. It is their slimline trolley from the kitchen pantry section. I love it because these containers fit perfectly inside it, and so I can store extra bits and bobs in here and then push it against my desk back there, and it's not too cumbersome, is it? Maybe it is. So I'm going to go through all that stuff and these 2 drawers. I feel like the best thing to do is just remove everything. It did start out really well contained. Slowly, I kept adding things to it, and now it looks like a hot mess. best thing to do is just start with one drawer at a time. Now, what I liked about these containers is that they fit quite well inside this drawer, but I have new ones now. So I'm thinking whether, see, that takes up the whole space of the drawer. Whereas this new one that I bought recently is the same width, or almost, but it has a little compartments that slide in, which would make it easier and mean that I don't have to insert these little things in there. I wonder what these things do, because these just stay still there. They don't actually click in. Why do they adjustable inserts? That's what they do. They're adjustable only because they sit in there. All right, let's see what can go in here. Now, I do have all these new foundations, or old foundations, but that I haven't been using for a while. So I'm going to go through these, try and remove some of the others that I've got in here for the moment. Maybe pull some new ones out. I really don't understand what these things are for. Is it so that they connect? I don't know. This I like to use. It's the NYX Blur Bear With Me. It's a little bit dark for my skin, but I don't mind it. I like that. So that can go there. MCO Beauty Miracle Flawless Skin Foundation. I like this. So I can put that there. I'm loving the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. And the Lancome Tinted Oil is a little bit light. I wear it mostly in winter, but I can buff it up. It's what I'm wearing today, and I like it. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream with Illumination. I really like this. I'm trying to finish it. So I will keep it in here like this. And this is one way that I sort of keep everything, that I push the product all the way down, and it works for me. Why I couldn't make this drawer work for me was that it's quite tall, but not tall enough for me to keep everything. Oh yeah, no, it does work. Okay, let me try this then. And then I can do this. All right. Now, I think it's going to be too tall, but we'll try it out and see what happens. The Physicians Formula Silk Foundation. I hardly use this, but I think I will keep it in here because I do like it. Okay, that will do for foundations. While we're in there for foundations, I might put my concealers in there too. This is new. I just recently bought it. It's the Givenchy Color Corrector. I really like it. That can go there. This is the L'Oreal Multitask Concealer. I have two colors of this. I have a nude beige color and I have a nude peachy color that I use as a corrector. It will come out eventually, so that can go in here. I have the NYX Bear With Me concealer, which I really like, and I use that sometimes too. I recently bought the Flower Light Illusion. That would fine. That would work for me, I think. Do I want to introduce anything more? Not in this. I think I'm happy with that. I think I might put the primers in here. I've gone back to using the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. I really like it. It works really well to make my foundation last longer. So that can stay in here. Okay, so this is really good because it does move, so I can add and subtract as I need in there. I had this Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I really didn't find that it did much for me, so I think I'll move this out. The same with the Mecca Long Last Dehydration for Flawless Makeup Application. I'll just put this aside for the moment. This my daughters gave me. It's the RCMA Makeup Corrector. It's got all the different colors, but it's probably a little bit too much for me. I don't use it, so that can be put away. This is a Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. It's not bad. It's one of those pastes that you've got to push into the skin and into the pores to make them poreless, to get that poreless look. It's all right. I think I will keep it here for the moment. Sunscreen, I'm currently using the Supergoop Glow Screen and the La Roche-Posay, so I'm using these two. I have the powder Nude by Nature, but I'm not too fond of powder. I find it really drying on my skin, so that can go aside there. I have the Bobbi Brown Color Corrector, and to tell you the truth, I really haven't used this lately, so I need to, so I think I will put it in here. I have the Nude by Nature Medium Bronzer. Yeah, I'm not using powder lately, so that can go there. I have my Under Eye Concealer, full coverage. That can go there. Okay, looks like it's going to be a bit too much in here. But anyway, let's see how we go. I have the MCO Beauty Primer. Tell you the truth, I haven't found that to be really any good, so I'm going to put that aside. I do love, though, the MCO Beauty Dual-Ended Contour Stick. Dual-ended because it's got the brush at this end. Otherwise, the contour stick, I've used quite a bit of it, and I actually love it. but there is so much more to go. It's a huge stick. So this is really good. I like it, and it's what I'm using at the moment, along with the powder, just to set it a bit. So what I do is I use a contour stick to contour around my cheekbones and my forehead. Then I set it with the setting powder. Then I'm using the Kmart. I mean, it's terrible. Yeah, I've dropped it so many times and it's putrid and dirty, but I'm making my way through and I really want to finish using it. It's not bad, actually. And I've recently bought the Emco Beauty Dream Liquid Dewy Blush. I find that a little bit of this goes a really long way. I have been using it with the bronzer and then I dab it all off. I'm finishing off the Prime Prometics Pigment Stick. I love this. It gives my complexion a beautiful finish. For the cheekbones, you can use it on your lips, you can use it on your eyelids. I really don't want to finish it all because it's so beautiful, but I do keep it here for those days that I just want a really natural looking blush. It blends beautifully into the skin. And I also have a similar from Enco Beauty, and I use this as well. So this can stay. I don't want everything in there. Let's see how this goes. These two are by Giorgio Armani. My daughter gave it to me because she stopped using them. And they're okay, but there's really not much left in them. So I might just leave them here. The colors are very dark. I use this to contour. By my under eye, I've got the light and I've got the medium. See the things that keep coming up? Because they basically went all over the place. I have the makeup brush cleaner in there. I have the Shiseido Pore Smoothing Corrector. And I have this, which is Smooth and Blur Primer by Sephora. I was using this and I really liked it. It's got a nice little color to it. So you almost don't need to wear foundation on those days where you just want to get up and go and not really fuss with makeup. This is really good. I really do like it. I don't know why I stopped using it. All right, this is going to have to go here, like that. But then there's a little bit of room behind here, but I can't really fit much. Let me see. I have something that size. I can fit it behind it. Or what I had before was my brushes in here, but it's just a little bit too wide, this container that I have. Let me see if I have any other containers. So that's not going to work. I started playing with this, my makeup drawer, and it's sort of coming along well, but it's a little bit slow. So I turned off the camera because I thought it was going to be a bit boring and too much editing for me to do. And I came up while I was doing that, of course, always when I'm not on camera, that the solutions come up. Now, in order to keep everything in place, I use these stationery clips. I find them fabulous to squish everything down so that I don't have to use these big bulky things. These are good for toothpaste, but for makeup, it becomes a bit too bulky. All right, so I have this drawer that's set up. I'm almost there, and now I ended up getting this container for my makeup brushes that I thought I could sit in here. But then I thought somewhere I've got this little tray from Kmart. I don't know how long I've had this for. It's been a while. It's a desk organizer, and I wondered whether that would fit in there, and I think that might be better for my makeup brushes. In the morning, all I have to do is grab that and pull it out. And then I can just put all my makeup sponges in there. It's all neat and tidy, and I don't need this. This one here is the large drawer organizer from Kmart. It's useless. I don't like it. I thought that it would stick in there, but it doesn't. It sort of like slides around. So I don't find it very useful. I mean, like that is fine, but once you put those in there, see how they fall over? Just, yeah, not quite what I was expecting. I think that would work because then I've got all my foundations lying down, my makeup brushes on top. I can just take that out because that was the problem when I had my makeup brushes in the bottom drawer. I had them down here. I could never pull them out. That goes there. goes there. It's always about trying to find the right spot for everything, isn't it? But once you have the right spot for everything, then life gets easier. All right. I then put all my powders in this little tray, and we'll see how we proceed, because I still have this drawer. And this drawer has got my eyeshadow palettes, which I want to change. I'm bored with these. So I want to swap them out. So I'll put them over here, and I'll pull out this foundation set that I have. Okay, so I have these two here for my lipsticks. This here for my eyeshadow pencils, eyeliner pencils, etc. But it's not quite working. So maybe this will work in here. Maybe that can work in there. And I can put all my eyeshadow and lip liners in here. So it's lip liners. And then maybe I put the lipsticks in here. Yeah, don't like that. Okay, maybe that. I'll put all the lip glosses in one, so it makes it easier. It's going to be hard to get to my lip pencils, isn't it? I don't like that. Maybe I'll put the lip pencils there. Here I put all my eyebrow. Master foam is shattered everywhere. Don't know about this. This is not working, this container for me. Foundation, bronzers, first level brushes. Maybe we'll get that here. And I've got lips. Eyebrows. Eyeshadows. I want to divide lip lines. Okay, lip lines. Little ones there. Okay, lip liners. There, that's a long one. Lip liners, I might put there, the little ones in there. Eyeliners. Red eyebrows. Right. Alright, and blue. Yep. And mascara. Mascara goes with the eyes. Okay, I think we're almost done. Okay, what do I need? I need setting. But setting goes with eyes, right? That's the final step. So setting solution goes there. Put mascaras in this. I'm not using this anymore, so I think this can be thrown out. I actually prefer this mascara at the moment. It's the, what do I call it? Tubing. The tubing mascara. Absolutely love it. It is the best. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't come off easily. I mean, it comes off easily with makeup remover, but it doesn't budge. Okay, I have another, these lip glosses in there. Okay, I think that is all. What's missing? My mirror, which can go right here. And my fan, it can go there. Is it easy to get to? Yep, I'll put it in here. Where should I put the setting spray? Okay, setting spray there. Alright, now, eyeshadow palettes. These are the two that I've been using. This one here by Revolution, I've only just pulled out because I wanted some different colours to play with. But I feel like this is quite autumnal and I'd like something more spring. Although, that's it's a pinky, satiny colour. No, it is a brown, so autumnal. This one here I've been using all year and I've hit pan on that eyeshadow, that one and that one. And I've really been targeting that one, which I haven't hit pan yet, and that one there. I like it, but I'm bored with it. So this is going to be put away for a little while. Let's see what I can play with. Actually, I have a brand new eyeshadow palette. Let me go get it. I bought this palette last year when I was on holidays with the girls in Hawaii, and I haven't opened it up yet. I think it's about time that I play with it. Let's have a look at it. It's pretty much this one here. My goodness, I am so boring. I really am so boring. I like browns. I like neutrals. I think I could call this spring and summer because it's got some pink, some glimmers, some sparkles. I do want to play with something new. I do. I want to play with something new. I'm bored with that. I'm going to be shopping my stash, and I think I'll bring out my Natasha Denona, which I'm damaging because I keep dropping it. So I think I'll bring that out, which will give me a little bit of more pinks and beiges on top of this one here. So I think that would be a nice combination. This has got like a bit of a greeny color and metallic. So I think these two will be good for now. I'm going to be replacing. Okay, so I like that. I like that. I want to bring that back out in rotation. Where am I going to put? This is so bulky. That's the thing with this Benefit. The boxes are just so bulky. I've hit pan, so I'd like to finish it, but a really beautiful, peachy blush. So I really want that. So I think I'm going to sneak it in here. So I've still got access to it. This is the highlighter from Emco Beauty that I really like. So it's going to stay in there. And should I try and put my eyeshadow palettes in there? Yeah. Okay, so it's easy to get to. I can do that. Pick that up when I need it. It's too long. It's going to get in the way. It is a beautiful lip liner. Very dark. I probably don't need it because it's too dark for summer. So we'll put that one away. The only thing I haven't found a space for is my makeup brush cleanser. You know what? I've got the Emco Beauty one, so I'll use this one. And when this one's finished, I'll just decant the Kmart one into it because this one fits beautifully right in there for when I need it. And this can go in my stash. All right, I am happy with that. That makes life easier. So all my makeup brushes are in here, foundations, liquid products, stick products, easy to get to. And then the second drawer has got everything easy to get to as well. Okay, I'm done. And you know that whenever you've tidied up one area of your life, you've got to tidy up this mess. Ugh. Okay, I'll get to this too now. That's a bit better. And now I'll let the RoboVac do its thing, clean my carpet. The reason why I have a carpet rolled up here, you might ask, why do you have a carpet rolled up here? So that the RoboVac doesn't come inside my office, because it used to love coming in my office 3-4 times a day. It doesn't get that dirty. I'm just in here, sitting, doing nothing except working. So, okay, do your thing and clean up. Much better. I feel like whenever I have a clean and organized space, I also have a clean and organized mind.